Yeah, everyone, this is Thermite, and this is the Weekly Updates. As always, very first link down below is Weekly Shonen Jump, please check it out. And you might notice, at the very start, the audio is not good. I'm sorry, that is the way it is for the entire pre-recorded section, because I've got this mic that Donut uses, and I forgot to check where it was, so it was like all the way over here, and as you can tell, it doesn't sound very good over here. So, very sorry about that. That's only for the pre-recorded section, though. The live stream, as good audio as you can get in here, to be fair. It's still kind of echoey, but that's just the nature of the game. I've tuned it as well as I could. The live stream series, fantastic. Bangers, like, oh my god. This chapter of One Piece is just so heavy, is really the word I'd put for it, because, you know, it's not super, like, yeah, I tend to rank down series where I'm like, oh, well, I knew everything that was going to happen in this chapter. But this was a real, like, this has been built up for like 500 chapters. How could I not be so excited about it? Undead Unluck, banger as always. Aliens area, not quite banging, gotta admit it. I'm kinda in the middle with it right now. But I mean, it's only chapter 1. We'll see. Like, there are worse series, like, that have gotten worse chapter 1s that have then blossomed to become things I really enjoy. And I would much rather have an interesting series rather than a boring but really, like, on a technical aspect, good series. Like, I said in my reaction, actually, that as much as Shugomaru was not great, especially in the final, like, bit of it... Where is Shugomaru? Somewhere around here. There he is. I would still much rather recommend Shugomaru than something like, Magu-chan, which is somewhere around here. Because even though Magu-chan, I think, is a more consistent series, I don't think it really gave me the high highs that Shugomaru ever got to. Maybe occasionally, but it was very, like, you know, this is fun, but not a, holy crap, what the fuck, why would you ever do this in a manga? Which Shugomaru did get to, and to be fair, it wasn't able to be sustainable. It was never a, like, Roboco level, like, you know, the highs are very high, the lows are kind of low, but hopefully it evens out to being better than average. Shugomaru, I don't think, is better than average, but I would still, you know, rather sell it on the idea of, like, oh, this is a pretty crazy series overall, as opposed to just, like, it's whatever. Like, I'm getting there, honestly, with Doron Dororon. It's still okay. This chapter was but it's getting to be, you know, exactly that. That kind of, it's just okay sort of series. I don't want to put that on the stream. Who wants to watch someone look at some panels and then go like, oh yeah, it was pretty okay, next series? Anyways, that is about all I have to really say. I'm excited for next week. Next week should be pretty normal. Hopefully I'll edit it better next week. This one's a little slapdash, as you might be able to tell. I really wanted to get it out before the weekend, and I've had some technical problems, so... that is that. Hopefully they won't recur tomorrow, or sorry, next week in like a few days. But we will see, fingers crossed. Apart from that, life's going pretty good for me right now. You know, I mean, personal life, some ups and downs, but overall, better than not good. So I'll give it that. I've been saying for a while I should finally put the Patreon that my fiance runs in the description down below, so that is also down there. I do benefit from that indirectly in the sense that, I mean, I can take out money if I really need it, should things get, you know, tough. And also, I am on a bunch of that content, so I should be allowed to get at least 50%, right? But seriously, any money that goes there helps my fiance, who is really struggling right now. Also just helps with, like, the eventual, you know, us getting together physically in the same house, one of us getting citizenship in the other's country. So, you know, any bit there is greatly appreciated. Apart from that, that's all I really have to say. Again, no new stuff except for Jump until a little bit into next, let's see. I leave here on the 19th, 20th, like this week, probably not going to do anything else. So, probably July. I'd say, like, July is when you might expect new content, and even then, who knows? Because at that point, I'm also going to be looking to maybe go back to school. We'll see. Anyways, that's about enough of that. A lot of tangents in this one, sorry, but thank you for listening to the whole thing. I really do appreciate it. And I also appreciate anyone who actually watches the Weekly Shonen Jump videos. They're so long, and I'm completely fine if you skip something that, you don't care about. But in general, like, people view these videos for way longer than I expect them to. I expect so much of it to just be like random clicks. But no, you guys are pretty awesome. You're there every week. Thank you so much. If there's anything you want to say to me, please, 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 you can write it down below on either account, whether it's the redirect or the not redirect, that's fine. If you want to go to the Discord server, that's where I'm more active. If you post something on YouTube, I might not get to it for like a few days. If it's on Discord, I'll see it basically immediately. Yeah, I think that's basically all I have to say. I'm sure I'm leaving out something, but this has gone on long enough. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bye for now. Nyan nyan.